All right, welcome back to Black Powder and Beyond. We started out with Black Powder Basics, and that's what we're doing here today. The other day we did a little speed test and talked about the work area and what you got to have. And we mixed up some chemicals and we put them in the grinder. If you can probably hear them over there going. I was done grinding it, and I went ahead and added the dextrin because I'm going to make screen powder out of this. So by the time I get done with this, that'll be finished. So let's go over this right quick. What it is: black powder consists of potassium nitrate, KNO3, charcoal, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and sulfur. The percentages are 75%, 15%, and 10%. And that's as basic as it gets. That's all there is to it. Okay, you take these chemicals, put them together in that grinder, grind it for 8 hours, and you're basically done. You want to mix in, like I say, if you're going to, I don't know that I said it because I've tried this before, so I probably didn't say it. If you're going to make screen powder, you want to add this dextrin, 5% dextrin, which is just a binder. Holds it together when you screen it. You don't even have to put that in there. You can screen it. As long as it doesn't bounce around, it'll hold in pieces. But if you don't add the dextrin, the more you bang it around, the more it's going to want to go back to powder. So we add that as a binder. So while I'm at that, all dextrin is cornstarch. You get it off the shelf anywhere. Put a thin layer of it in I do like a 1/4-inch layer of it in a cookie pan, cookie sheet. Put it in the oven and cook it for, I think 3 or 4 hours at 400 degrees. It depends. It depends on the oven, really. All you need it to do is turn brown. Once it turns brown, you're done. Add it at 5%, and you're done. You're ready to, I put it in there and tumble it for about 15 minutes. It doesn't really take that long. That's what this is doing right now. Okay, that's what it is, and what you need to mix, where to get them. The easiest thing, when I started, I jumped on hobbychemicals.com, and this is one of several sites where you can get chemicals like this. This is just the one that I use, hobbychemicals.com. All of these things are available everywhere on the planet. Sulfur comes out of the ground. If you happen to live next to a sulfur mine, you're set there. I doubt seriously you live next to a potassium nitrate mine. But anyway, I'm a funny guy. The potassium nitrate, you want it as pure as possible. Charcoal, you want a softwood. You don't want something with a lot of sap in it, like yellow pine. That would not be a good. Of course, it's kind of hard anyway. Even white pine, anything that's sappy is not going to work. Well, it'll work. It'll just be dirty. It leaves ridiculous crap in the cylinder. So you want it to burn all of it, not to burn sap to the inside of your barrel. And like I say, sulfur you can get pretty much anywhere. You get all this stuff on eBay. You can get it in Hobby Chemicals. You can look around. They make a product that is supposed to make stumps go away. That has potassium nitrate in it, and that's the main ingredient. But there's other stuff in there that makes it impure, and it's not as fast. So that's the 3 ingredients. That's the percentages you need to add. 5% dextrin if you're going to use it for screen powder. If you're going to press it, you don't even have to do that. There's where to get it. We've got some mixed up over here. We're fixing to screen the balls out of it, and we'll do that right quick. Let's do it. Let's move this over here. Okay, let's have to get it in there. All right. There we go. Did we chop my head off? No, there we go. All right. Okay. That should be plenty good enough. So, I'm going to take my handy dandy this, put my dextrin away, put my powder. This is the powder that I tested last time, and we're actually going to do some more testing. We did a little speed test with it And this is like extremely coarse. It's probably 6 or 7F. So every time I grind it, we're going to do a speed test again just to see how fast it gets, because I know the smaller it gets, faster it's going to get. To a certain point, you should be wearing gloves to do this, but I don't have my gloves on. I'm the devil. All right, so I'm going to take this powder. Once again, don't breathe the dust. It sucks. Open this thing up. I opened it earlier and dropped that little knob and it was gone. I had to crawl into this freaking machine to get it. You don't even have, you actually do not have to put that in the grinder. A lot of people, I have heard of people just mixing it by hand. I'm just lazy and I put it in the grinder because it's faster. Put it in there 15 to 20 minutes and it's done. I'm just screening the balls out once again. Yeah, you can smell it. Oof. Yeah, I think probably I'll give me some of those masks and probably wear a mask next time, just for grins. Every time I do this, I think about that, about the time I start doing it. So, all right, there you've got your green powder. Now, dextrin's already added to it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring it over here, and we're going to, as I grind this stuff, when it gets back down to powder, I put it right back on this. This is my screening tray. So what I'll do is I'll add this to this, and then we'll screen the whole mess onto this board right here. And we'll do that tomorrow. So I want to keep these kind of short. So we'll see you when we come back. Come see us at gunslingersgulch.com. I'm Brushy, and we'll see you next time.